All right, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. We will hop on, wait for people to get on. Hope you guys are having a good day today. You guys are starting to get into the meat of your studies. All right. Well, and put something else other than me up. There we go. All right. Well, you guys know the deal. It's going to be up to you what you guys want to talk about. I am down to talk about whatever. But, hey, Janelle, how are you? So, for those of you who are on, we won't waste any time because this is pretty open-ended. So what do you guys want to, excuse me, what do you want to do? Do you have questions? Do you want me to post questions? I appreciate you, Janelle. I appreciate you. So what do you guys want to do? What do you want to cover? What do you want me to cover? I can give you guys test questions. We can lecture on stuff. Whatever you want. Let's see. So just waiting on you guys to let me know what you guys want me to cover. I can start putting up some questions. Hey, Arian. Yeah, it's usually a little bit slower or smaller for these AP reviews. So we'll get some more people. Oof. Already, Mr. Monk getting that dislike. Tough crowd today. Is Ion on or maybe Nor? Oh, Arian. Ha ha ha. Was behaviorism founded by Skinner? Yeah, he's one of the major founders of behavioralism. Good question. Yep, you would consider him one of the founders. Yep, along with John B. Watson. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I can put up some questions. Give me 3 chapters, and I'll put up questions from there. I'll just kind of like jump through 3 of those. So Arian, throw up a chapter. Reagan. I know, Arian. I know you wouldn't do that to me. Yeah, go ahead and just throw up a couple chapters, just so I'm not like going all over the place. Maybe you have some ones you want me to cover. But I can definitely put some up. History and approaches, research methods, biology of behavior, sensation and perception, states of consciousness, learning, cognition, motivation, testing and intelligence, developmental, abnormal psych, personality, treatment, social psychology. Which ones do you want? All right, you guys are too slow. I'm gonna pick one. We're gonna go with cognition. Cognition's one of those 8 to 10 percenters, so I'm gonna do that. Um, question. Yep, I can do biology of the behavior. Yep, I can do that. Here's just a question from cognition. So answer choices if you need them. It's kind of difficult because it all kind of like jams together. So excuse me, it doesn't look very good, but yep. D is what we're looking for. um, so here we go. Question. Immediately after firing, a neuron is incapable of responding to stimulation. This condition is referred to as. Let's see if you guys can get it without the multiple choice. Refractory period. Excellent. Very good. All right. Next question. I can put up the answer. I'll put up the answer choices for this one. So this one's a. Yes, it is the one that starts with an A. Yeah, no, Siddharth, it's not dopamine. Not dopamine. Yeah. Acetylcholine, guys. Acetylcholine is what we're looking for. So good. Just remember, Alzheimer's disease starts with an A. Acetylcholine starts with an A. So that's what we're looking for. So acetylcholine. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So next question. Let's do some more. Do some more neurotransmitters. Okay. Yeah, the loss. Yes, Siddharth, and it's the loss of that dopamine that causes Parkinson's. Yeah, I can go over the opponent process theory. Yeah, give me a second. Let me just finish putting this together. Sorry, excuse me, guys. I don't know. If something like my throat doesn't hurt. I just feel like I've got something in it. So, and there's the. So, um, Peyton, when you are asking about the opponent process theory, are you talking about vision or are you talking about emotions? Yeah. Yeah, I can go over both. Okay. So for this question here, guys, this is dopamine. Um, like this is one of those. So this is one of those things. Neurotransmitters. There's a bunch of stuff going on here. It's difficult to know all of the stuff unless you just like spend time going through and just like flipping through what does this all affect and whatnot. So um, for me, I kind of take this as one of just those L's. Just take this as an L. Know the basics, like know that cocaine, like know that um, know which are excitatory and which are inhibitory, and know kind of the basics of them. But going in depth about the different drugs and stuff is just going to set you up for it's just a lot. Like here's a question from one of my examples that's just like talking about a specific drug, and it's just kind of like, oh my gosh, like what the heck, how are you supposed to know this? So just be careful about like delving too deep in areas that you're just really going to struggle with. um, like recognize that you can't know everything, and so things that you feel will take like an hour to get down. Well, if you spend an hour getting that down, that's great, but that's probably just one question. And so you have to recognize, is that worth you spending that hour on? So just being careful with stuff like that. So let me get the next question up, and then Peyton, I'll answer your question. So, yep, that's correct, Peyton. Nice job. Yeah, that's actually correct. So blocking the reuptake of serotonin. So, and way to use the context clues there. Talking about depression, and depression is the lack of serotonin um, is generally caused by low serotonin levels. So, way to use context clues, girl. Good stuff. Okay, so start with the opponent process theory when it comes to vision. So, opponent process theory, when it comes to vision, is talking about our color vision. And so, when it's talking about color vision, um, it's basically looking at how do we sense color? Um, how does that like work? And basically, what's happening is you see people who are like colorblind. um, they're they're losing one side of that, um, and so the reason why they can't see different colors is because those specific um, s- receptor cells for that color aren't working. So um, sorry. So so the opposite colors are like red and green and blue and yellow, and then black and white. Um, and basically, certain cells can only detect the presence of one color at a time. Um, and the reason is because those two colors like are opposite of each other. Um, so if you think about like those opposite colors, have you ever heard of like a bluish yellow color or a greenish red color? Um, And the reason why that's not a thing is because your receptor cells can only pick up one or the other of those colors, and so it just doesn't really work. Um, so that's the opponent process theory to vision. Now, the opponent process theory in emotions. Um, Hold on, I'm reading. Sorry, I'm reading some of these answers. My bad. My bad. Hold on. I'm trying to juggle too many things here. Yes, adrenaline. Testosterone is what we're looking for. B. Very good. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Not. Um. Probably would have gotten that, Miriam, if you had just if you had taken a look at this. So you're good. Okay. Um. So the opponent process theory for emotion is really just the same thing, kind of, where basically all it's saying is that when one emotion is experienced, the opposite of that emotion is depressed. So if you think about something like happiness versus sadness, when you're really sad, it's just difficult to feel happy, the opposite of it, um, because you're feeling that one emotion. So like as an example, if you got scared by like a mean dog, you could say the emotion of fear is like expressed, it's shown, is like comes up, and relief or the feeling of relief is suppressed. It's like pushed down. Um, and if that stimulus, so if that fear causing stimulus, so the dog continues to be present, so if it stays there um, after a while, and you haven't been hurt, the fear decreases and the relief intensifies, so it kind of goes back and forth. So it's difficult. I mean, it's difficult to have like a fear and a relief at the same time. Those things are polar opposites. So okay, hope that explained it well enough to you. um, Okay, so here we go. I've got some more questions. So we can only sense certain colors at the same time. Yep, 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 exactly, Peyton. Easy peasy. Sometimes the term just explains it all for you. You're good. All right. So okay. So give me a second. I have to set this one up. Actually, let's do this. I have to set this up in like, so there's A. Let me get B real quick because these are like long things. I'm sorry. Here's B, and then C. Okay, there you go. There's your choices. So the question is, which of the following most accurately characterizes the role of the hypothalamus in the regulation of hunger? Good. B is correct. So this is something that we didn't get a chance to talk about, but the part of the part of the hypothalamus that we are talking about is what is known as the ventromedial hypothalamus. And it basically is the part of the brain that tells you when you are full. So, um, so with this, like you eat, and at a certain point, you have two pieces of pizza, and your ventromedial hypothalamus will let you know, hey, like, okay, you've had enough, like that's, you're full, you don't need to eat anymore. So, so if a person had their ventromedial hypothalamus like removed or damaged, what would happen? Go ahead and put that in the chat. So if someone had their ventromedial hypothalamus removed, what would happen to them? What would be like the end result? Yeah. So oftentimes, what you'll end up happening is you'll just have people. So they did this study with rats, and basically the rats just became like super, super obese because they just couldn't stop themselves from eating. So good. Okay. So here's the next question. The two part. I gotta. That's one question. I can't get it all because I have like a 200 character max. So there's your question. So it's asking for the brain structure. What part of the brain? Very good, guys. Yep, hippocampus is what we're looking for. Excellent. Okay. So next question. It's also a two-parter. There you go. And let me give you some answer choices. All right, so there's some answer choices. Great. Great. Yeah, central. Yep. Sympathetic nervous system. Very good. Good, good, good. So the sympathetic nervous system gets you up, it gets you going, it gets you ready for a fight. What does the parasympathetic nervous system do? Yep, brings you back down. Okay. So I'm looking at some of you, and I'm gonna. You mind if I jump around to some different topics, or do you guys want me to keep hitting biology of the behavior? I kind of want to jump around to at least a couple of different topics. I don't want to just stick on one thing, if we can help it. Yep, we can do sensation, or and development. We can do all those things. All right. So, question from sensation. Yep, we can do that as well, Allison. Question number 1 from sensation. Yeah, Josh, I think you're overthinking that one. Sensory adaptation is what we're looking for. So, yep. So remember, sensory adaptation. Yeah, your senses pick up something, but then after a while, it's still there, and it's too much information. So our brain just stops paying attention to it after a while. So, okay. So next question. Yeah, social learning theory or observational learning is what we're looking for. Very good. All right, so next question. Let me get the answer choices up here for you. Okay. So there's the first part. The first part, I have to break the answer choices into two sections. I know this is sloppy, but there's just no way for me to like put these in with like spaces or anything. I've just got to jam it in there. So I know it looks bad. Yep, very good. He is correct. And next question. Guys, that's what we're looking for. All right. Yep, cones is what we're looking for here. Good. Okay, next question. A two-parter. There you go. It's asking, yeah, it's asking what type of attachment they have. So hey guys, I know I'm just kind of ripping these questions at you or whatever, but please stop me if you have a question. You can always just look these types of things up on your own. But if you have a question, let me know, and we can talk about something, or if something jars your memory and you're like, wait a minute, I want to talk about this. Let me know, and I can stop. Yeah, yeah, we're looking for secure. Yep, secure attachment. Good, 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 good. Allison, where's your brother? Where's Jaren? He ain't coming to these. I haven't seen him yet. Can you kick his butt? Is he here? Gotta ask him. You better not fail this. He's got you. Okay. Um. So Peyton, the thing. Thank you, Allison. The thing that you really need to pay attention to is their response at the end when they return. Um. The most important thing is the return, like what happened, how the baby returns. Not all situations are going to be the same. The baby's not always going to cry forever or whatever, but um, like I said, the key point is the return. How is the return received? So, okay, next question. Oh, here, Teddy just came up and said hello, so I'll put him on. Teddy, come here. Come on, bud. Come on. Hey, what's up? Hello, Teddy. Teddy wants to. Can you want to look over there? No, you don't even look. I have something here. Hey. See, this is you don't really get a front view of him. He's always not paying attention to you guys, but Teddy's had a good day today. He went to the parents' house and ran around, chased some chickens, I think a little bit, but just a couple of times. He doesn't chase them too much, otherwise he gets in trouble. He went swimming. He's just had all sorts of fun today. So, are you licking my leg? Yes. So I haven't seen him much today actually. Just got to throw the ball around a little bit. I had a soccer game, so we didn't get to hang out too much. Yeah. What do you think? Right. Okay. Let's get back to this. All right, you guys. Yes. Object permanence is what we're looking for. No, the dog on my icon is just cute. Like it's just a dog. It's a bulldog diving it underwater. It's pretty dope. So, it's not that I'm cheating on Teddy. Just Teddy's just not very photogenic. Like super not photogenic. Like he's so he's really hard to get a picture of. Honestly, I've tried, but he's a pain in the butt. That's okay. All right. So object permanence is correct, guys. That's what we are looking for. So, okay. Next question. Okay. Two-part question here. Okay. Okay. There you go. You're back? I'll come back up here? Yeah. It's like perceptual depth. We just call that depth of perception. Days living the good life. Okay, good guys. All right, next question. Oh, it's just 5. So like I have a number limit. Like I have to like 205 characters. Ooh, was I not petting you fast enough? Do you want to come back? Come on. They're here for you, not for me. Well, let me put up the cues. Sorry. Let me finish this. Ugh. All right. You're done. You're done. You're done. He wants to go. He wants to go for a bike ride. We haven't gone for a bike ride today. I'll probably have to do that when I'm done here. He loves to run around next to a bike. They're the options for you. So I just oh see. Did you enjoy typing all of that out, Josh? That works. Yes. Yes. Kudos. Kudos. Okay. All right. You're watching this on your phone? That's well, actually that's fine. That's decently impressive. All right, where am I for Reagan, Peyton, Josh, Siddharth, Miriam, Allison? Y'all need to talk to you boys and girls. Like 13 on here is not enough. Pre-operational stages, pre-op. Egocentrism. Egocentrism is pre-op. Pre-operational stage. I just know we are not gonna have. Pre-operational stage, guys. Remember, egocentrism is that recognition that the sense of self. It comes after the sense of self. They realize that they themselves are a person. Oh, I'm sorry. What is it? Oh, what am I reading? Oh, I'm not even reading this properly. Yeah, my bad, guys. I'm a little tired. I've been reviewing literally all day. So yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Sorry. Oof. Yep. Pre-op. The concrete operational stage is what we're looking for. So okay. 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 All right. Next question. Y'all need to text your snowmies, your homies, be like, yo, where you at? Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I can give you some options. Give you options. Give me a second. Let me put these in. Okay, options. Options. You know what? That's not a bad idea, Peyton. That's not a bad idea. If everyone else gets lower scores, then overall, yeah. You know what? That's good thinking. That's true. That's true. Just understand that it feels kind of bad when, I've only got like 12 people on here, so. Oh, wow. Josh, how do you really feel about him? I don't think he's obnoxious on these was he ever obnoxious on the streams? Am I just like forgetting that? Am I repressing that memory? I don't remember him being obnoxious on streams. I definitely remember him being obnoxious in class, but that's a different story. Only 12 fives. If I only got 12 fives, guys, I would I would not be happy. I would be quite distraught if I only got 5 kids get a 5 or 12 kids get a 5. You are the dedicated people. But sometimes, see, as the teacher, I have to force dedication. I have to try to force dedication. Man, last year, oh my gosh. Like, I just didn't have the energy to do it this year. Yeah, selective attention. It's there, Arian. It's there. For those of you who are here, I'm super excited for those of you who are here. I just need more people. Last year, I I was emailing people like literally if you didn't show up in a week, you got a personal email from me being like, "Where were you? Why didn't you come? This is important." Like I spent hours like hunting people down. I went to people's classrooms. Like a kid missed like 3 weeks in a row and I went to their one of their classrooms. I was like, "Where the heck are you? Like you've got an AP exam, you promised that you would like study and prep for this." And yeah, they didn't pass. So but yeah, man, I hounded kids. I hounded them. It's crazy. It's crazy. I spent so much time doing that. But it's I don't know. I feel like I should have done it this year because my attendance has been way lower than last year. So, which is frustrating, but I'm just tired this year. Just tired, tired, tired. Long year. Arian, that's exactly. How did you know? That's exactly what that means. Cold blooded. Cold blooded. All right, parenting styles on this one, guys. You know what, Josh? In a sense, it was kind of fun, but like it just took so much time. It was kind of fun in the first time. I did it this year. I did it once. I sent personal emails to the people who didn't come the first week, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't keep it up this year. It's been a long and kind of tough year for me, but it's okay. It's all good. All good. All right. Just looking for another question to put up. Need to put something up other than my face. Found something for you guys to look at. It's not me. Give me a second. All right. Here you guys go. New background while we churn through all this stuff. If you have not responded to me about the going to the Saturday, yeah, Harry Harlow is what we're looking for. Yep. Oh, sorry, I should have put up options. Yeah, Harry Harlow. Remember the poor Reese's monkeys? Yeah, that's the Reese's monkey things. Meow. Yep. I don't usually like cats, but I feel like Josh would get mad at me if I put up anything a dog other than Teddy. No, I can show you that. Yeah. So, yeah. So Harry Harlow, Reese's monkeys. Okay. Last 15 minutes. Can I go but not eat? What? Cats are cool. Josh, you don't have to be here. You can go whenever you want. Cats, alright. The best kind of cats, though, are the ones that act like dogs. Yep. Okay. What do you guys want? What do you guys want? Do you want me to keep going? Do you want me to? We just have 15 minutes left, and I want to make sure that everyone's like good. Oh, can you go but not eat? Oh, sorry, Josh. No, just yeah. Well, to be honest, Josh, you can spare $5. Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Aaron. Josh, spare the $5. Just come. We'll have drinks too, and I'll see if I can get like some, I don't know, some cookies or something. Just bring $5. Don't make this difficult for me, because then I have to like police you and make sure that you don't. You can spare $5 and come and help out. So, um, you'll be fine, Josh. I appreciate it. It's for a good cause. Okay. Peyton, good question. Yeah, sure. You can bring popcorn. Um, yeah, I would know the specific stages. Not like I would know. I would be able to describe each stage. Um, because what could happen is the AP exam, and I've seen this before. AP exam asks you about a specific stage, or like an FRQ asks you about a specific stage. So, yeah, be prepared for something like that. That is that is fair game. Okay, let's get another question. We can do while we're on the subject. Okay. Question. Yeah, yeah, that'll probably be good enough, Peyton. Just hope that you don't have to write an FRQ on it. And and that's one of those things, Peyton. Like, how much time is it going to take for you to memorize all of those things? And if it's going to take you an hour to memorize all of that, then it's probably not worth it. Yeah, I take the gamble on just being able to pick it out of a crowd, being able to recognize it instead of recall it. So, all right, yeah, permissive is what we're looking for. Parenting style we're looking for is permissive, guys. So, all right, this is a shout out to a question from earlier. Is everyone in the process of emailing me whether or not they're going? I just got like 3 emails. I'm perfectly happy with. What do we get? Zahan's gonna be there. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Opponent process theory is what we're looking for. Yep. So it's giving you the idea of why that works. So if you look at a green, black, and orange American flag, and then close your eyes, uh, you're basically those parts of those cones get overworked, and then you can like close your eyes and you'll see a red, white, and blue flag. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. So, okay. All right. So Okay, let's just keep on rolling. More questions. Get some. That is a thing. That is in fact, a thing. Allison, is your brother going to come? I'm very glad that you are coming, but please make sure that your brother comes. Yep, motion parallax. Yep. Yep, relative motion. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right. All right. I'm just going to throw you a couple questions from out of anywhere. Just kind of tell him he has to come. Tell him it's not an option. It's mandatory. Just tell him it's mandatory. And then if he doesn't come, he has to pay you $5 to go. I don't know if that'll work, but yeah, then just tell him it's like $10 and then he has to pay. Mr. Monk says that he has to pay. I'll make, oh, that's it. All right, he has to pay whether or not he comes. That's what I'm going to tell him. He's going to have to pay for someone else. Of course, I can't actually do that, but let me put up some answer choices. So you guys take a look at this a little bit better. I'm dealing with an issue on the side. Okay. Let me get you another question. My bad. Okay, next question. Where's this? Yes, yeah. You had it right the first time. It's okay. All right. All right, next question. Let me get you the answer choices. Okay, Here are the answer choices. Good. Classical conditioning is correct. Excellent. Okay. Next question. Okay. 1 second. Let me get you some answer choices. Okay, there we go. Good. Self-serving bias. Very good, guys. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Yes, yes, yes. Wow, Josh. Wow. I'm disappointed in your answer, as it is not correct. All right, next one. Hopped up on caffeine. There you go, Ria. Yeah. Caffeine? Oh, guys, come on. Come on. Unconditional positive regard. Yeah. Peyton, you're. I'm just gonna. We're just gonna keep going. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Nothing. All right, next question. I'll give you some answer choices. All right. Big five? What? Good stuff, guys. Yes. All right. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. Any last questions that you guys have before we wrap this up? We are. Excuse me. Don't forget, every day this week we have after school tutorials, and then we have streams on Wednesday and Thursday as well. So the only days we don't have a stream is Tuesday, Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday we have a stream. It'll be more or less like this, unless people want to do something specific. One of the things I do want to do is have like an FRQ. There will be an FRQ discussion, but I'd like more people to get on before I do an FRQ discussion. So yeah, talk to your people, talk to your friends, make sure that they are getting on. I mean, it's crunch time, so maybe it's getting down to the wire. We got exactly 1 week before our exam. So without further ado, thanks a lot for getting on, guys. I really appreciate it. This will pay dividends. Go stop don't touch psychology anymore tonight. Go do something else. Watch some TV or go run or eat or do something. Study for another test, but get out of psychology. You're done. So good work today, guys. Thank you very much for hopping on. And we will see you guys either tomorrow or sometime this week, hopefully again. So um, one thing I will ask though is the next time you come in, look for some specific stuff that you want to ask me or you want me to go over. So um, just so that we can I can help you out a little bit more than uh, you know maybe what I'm doing right now. So all right, thanks for hopping on, guys. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you later.